All right, this is an interesting conversation. We talk to our friends about just about everything, but never about money usually. Michael Masserant from the Retirement Education Foundation is here now. We're going to talk about having a money community. Michael, explain what that means.
Yeah, so people talk with friends, family, online communities about a lot of stuff, sports or what they're doing, after work, outside of work, whatever. But we don't often talk about money. And a lot of people feel isolated. People know what they know, and they don't know what they don't know. So people think, I think I'm doing all the right things. I'm saving, I'm paying taxes, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But having conversations with friends, family, and mentors, people at work, maybe bosses that understand what you're going through, having those conversations can open your eyes to a lot of things that you may be missing, and it can help you put you on the right path earlier in life.
Why don't we? Is it as simple as you don't want to be judged, you don't want to feel embarrassed about what you don't know?
Yeah, so money's been a taboo topic for a long time. People don't like to talk about it, whether it's embarrassment, whether it's anxiety. It just hasn't been spoken about. And that's one thing, with the internet becoming everything and everywhere, that's one of the benefits, is that people can now find a community online, and maybe it's not so personal. You can share stories, ask for advice, and really get some good insight from other people who've gone through similar things.
So you're talking about a money community. What is the importance of it? Who should be involved in this community?
So really, it's got to be someone that you trust, whether it's because they've been through it before or because you trust that they care about the best outcomes for you. It's got to be someone who you trust that really cares about the outcomes that you're going through. So you got to make sure that person either has experience with those things, or they're going to give you advice that leads to better choices for you.
And we just saw the shot on the screen there about the benefits of talking about finances with others, because there's a few basic ones too.
Really understanding, the savings, budgeting, and investing. It was really interesting. So we taught a class recently, this past weekend actually. We had 40 people between the ages of 50 and 70 in the audience. And once people first get to the class, it's kind of, everyone's a little anxious. You're in a room full of strangers. But as we start talking through these topics and people start raising hands, asking questions, it's fascinating how people start to kind of perk up and they go, wait a minute, I had that question. I had that question too. I had that question too. And then they start asking their own questions, and they feel empowered to ask their own questions. So this group of 40 strangers, they're now talking to each other, they're asking questions, they're sharing stories, and they walk away having so much more knowledge because they were able to open up to each other. And if they hadn't done that, then they would have, been going about their lives without this knowledge.
One of the things that you said a while back that really resonated with me, and it just goes back to, a little bit of upbringing or what we were taught as kids. It was, when I was younger, it was save, save, save. And really the conversation should have been invest, invest, invest. And I thought that was very wise, because, as you say, you cannot save. What is it?
You can't save your way to freedom.
Yes.
It can't be done. You can't just save enough money in a bank account to be financially free. You've got to save and invest, save and invest. And that's where I think, a lot of people, even us, to be honest, will sometimes fail. And when we say save, we mean save and invest. But a lot of people don't know that inherently. So we really should be saying save and invest, because if you're just saving money in a checking account for 20, 30 years, that money's not growing for you. It's not
at all, barely.
Not only is it not growing for you, but inflation is stealing from you. So you need to be saving and investing the money, or else you're never going to get ahead of schedule.
And just to wrap it up, that's where that money community comes in, because some people watching may say, yes, I hear invest, but I don't know where to start. I don't know how to go about doing that. Maybe that's something we can talk about next time.
Absolutely.
How to start to invest. If you don't know anything, what should you do? Because you cannot save your way to freedom.
Absolutely. The power of knowledge. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thanks. Great stuff. For more on Michael and his team, Retirement Education Foundation, refedu.org.